What's up? Butterball619, addicted to 164. Yeah. Yo, huge shout out to the bros, Jobert, aka Mark the Dude, aka Butterball619, and also Donnie, aka Addicted to 164. Man, some cool stuff they hooked me up with, but it was great seeing them. Thanks for stopping by. Man, I hadn't seen Jobert in over a year. I can't remember even, before COVID world happened, when was the last time I saw him. I remember I saw him on a trip actually down here. Met up with him and Sean Deasy and Clownfire and Nina, his wife. We did some eating and some desserting. But yeah, that had been a while. And then Donnie, I ain't seen since one of the last times we did one of those toy shows. It might have been one of the free comic book day toy shows or something like that. So it had been a while. Even though we keep in touch on on Facebook and Instagram, still it was cool. To finally hang out again, talk and catch up, and then get some hookups from the bros. So Butterball hooked me up with this cool, I love me, okay, so aside from tees, hats, I wouldn't consider myself a t-shirt or hat collector, although, I guess if you consider that I have a sizable collection of both, especially the graphic tees, it might seem like I'm a collector. But it's always great to add something. And this is really cool. Look at this PlayStation snapback. I don't know what you call these, these things going along the hat, but I'd never seen that on a hat. That's actually really cool. And this, oh man. So here, let me explain something about this poster. So as you can see, it's a Halo 5 Guardians from... It's the toy line. It's like a poster ad from the toy line. But here is the kicker. Signed by Todd McFarlane. Now, I gotta explain something real quick why this is so cool to me. I've been a fan of McFarlane since way before even Spawn. Back to his Marvel days. On Spider-Man and well, especially Spider-Man, but some other stuff too. I know I've got a couple issues where he did covers on like Hulk and Captain America as well, some other things. But yeah, I've been a fan for a while now, and then especially when him and all the other dudes broke off and did Image. Man, Spawn, and then just he's went on to as far as being outside of just comics. Jim Lee is something else. He's on a whole other level. But McFarlane, he went on to do McFarlane Toys, and that has changed the game. Now I have my don't get me wrong, I have my issues with McFarlane Toys, but I don't hate it as a whole, and I will always be a McFarlane fan. But here's the funny thing. So going back to, I don't know how far back my fandom goes, if it goes to late 80s, definitely early 90s again, because that's Spawn, that's like what, 92 or so. So I don't know how many years before that I'd been a fan of him on his Marvel stuff. But look, considering I've been a fan that long, I'd never gotten an autograph of McFarlane. It's crazy. And when I say that, I mean, I never got a chance to meet him and get an autograph. But not only that, I just have never gotten an autograph, period. I'm the type that, for the most part, the majority of my autograph collection is stuff that I got to meet the person and get their autograph, up close and personal. Now, there are a few autographs that I get like this, where I get hooked up or something like that, or, on even rarer occasion that I've purchased. But regardless, it's like, wow, after all these years, I finally have a McFarlane autograph. And so I really appreciate that. Is it on the most choice item to have his autograph on? No, but it's still really cool because it's not like I'm not a Halo fan. I actually had I think all of these figures except for that Spartan Athlon. And then I had Locke and Tanaka. I think I did have the unhelmeted exclusive Locke as well at one point, but I sold off my McFarlane Halo collection when the Mattel one was coming out, which kind of sucked, and now there's Jazzwares. Anyway, so yeah, big thanks, Jobert. Man, that is awesome. Going on my wall for sure. But wait, there's more. Remember when movie theaters were a thing? And they had movie theater exclusive posters? I love this one. I actually have a copy of this, but that it's been tucked away for a while, like since the move to Vegas. So this is great to have this again. And I believe we actually watched this movie together. Him and Sean Deasy. I think. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, we'll forever love this rendition of DCEU Harley. I'm looking forward to many more, but still this will always be like a special version of her. And yeah, this is definitely going on the wall. But wait, there's more. Boom. Deadpool. This one is really cool. Really, really cool. Thanks so much. Oh man, this brings back memories now of the first Deadpool. And look, Gina Carano. Look at that. Man, that is awesome. Going on the wall as well. I can't wait. And this is perfect timing too, since I'm like kind of rearranging. Putting different posters up and stuff. So yeah, thanks so much, Jobert and Donnie. Yes, check these out. And what's cool about this is he showed me a haul that he'd gotten a while back. This was months back. And I spotted these core sets. These are the old Lanyard core sets. And when I say old, look at that. It's like 80s G.I. Joe Real American Hero style. But even older looking, but just cool. There's a certain sense of nostalgia there for me because I've always been a fan of the core, from the old ones to the newer ones, and then the new ones. There's been like 3 generations of the core, but these old ones will always have a special place in my heart. And I actually, while I do have a small collection of these, I don't think I ever got any of the vehicles with these older ones. I'd gotten a few vehicles with the second generation, and then and then I probably have the most with the current generation. So yeah, it's really cool to get these. There's there's just a sense of nostalgia with these. And something I really, when I see something like this, the first thing that comes to mind is, man, I want to do some shots with those. Like kick it old school, like backyard battles type thing. Like, literally play with them in the backyard like a kid would. Do some shots, do some action shots. So anyway, like I was saying, he showed me these and I got really excited and I was like, yo, I want those, let's work out a trade. And this was going to be, like a distance trade. Like we were going to mail stuff to each other. So it totally worked out. He still held on to them for me and totally worked out that, I was able to come down and get these off of him. So bro, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I don't think you understand. I'm sure to you, these are just like whatever, but man, I am so excited actually being a fan of these, also having grown up on G.I. Joe, stuff like these. 3 3/4 military toys. Doesn't have to be G.I. Joe. This stuff just excites me in all kinds of good ways. I know that sounded weird. Anyway, yeah, really cool. Look at that. Look at the details on that motorcycle. It's a sticker. That's cool. That's so funky. Look at that. It's like the the Cobra Fang. Yeah, oh, this stuff is awesome. So cool. Get to these quads right there. A boat. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do some stuff with these for sure. And then, along with the other ones that I have, pull those guys out. Oh man, that is cool stuff. So thanks again. Thanks again to not only Donnie, to Jobert. Oh man, for these sweet ass hookups, that McFarlane autograph. Man, that is just good stuff right there. Thank you so much, bros. Again, it was great seeing you guys. Awesome stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much.